Hey, what's up, family? So, today I'm gonna talk about something kind of difficult to talk about. Yeah. Um, so if y'all look at me, uh, you could probably say that I'm black, but I'm not.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm
Black, right? Sorry. Anyway, um, some of y'all probably been watching stuff about the Black Panther movie, and I haven't seen it. I don't, know. I've heard a whole bunch of different stuff about it. Whatever. Heard it's not bad. Heard it's great. Heard it's the best movie ever to happen for black folk. Don't know. Gotta wait till it comes to Japan. But that got me thinking about the question of race and all this other stuff in Japan, and how do you talk about it? Obviously, it's important. It needs to be brought up, needs to be talked about. But when you're in a country that's so different, how do you do that? What language do you use? Should you use any language? Should you even approach it as a race? Like, what do you do? And so, I want to talk about that. I don't have any answers. I'm stupid. Don't listen to me. But, figured I'd talk to y'all about it. Like today, I went into my class today, one of my last classes, and in high school, and I'm sitting there, setting stuff up, and I hear students in the back behind me say,
Kunta Kinte.
No, it's not possible. There's no way they could have said
Kunta Kinte.
But no, I asked them, did you say
Kunta Kinte.
And they said yes. I was like, what? Why are y'all saying Kunta Kinte? And they're like, oh, we just watched. I died laughing, dude. I was tripping out, man. It was hilarious. But they got me thinking. I asked one of them, I said, do you know what that movie's about? One of them said, kind of, yeah. I asked another girl, I said, do you know what that movie's about? They're like, nah, not really. I told them, I said, well, it's, about black folk and, slaves and stuff. They're like, yeah. I said, oh, my great grandmama was a slave, as far as we could tell the records. They're like, yeah. I was like, yeah, if you get a chance, look it up. Try to watch the movie. It's some heavy stuff, but, it's worth talking about. But, something weird is you can tell in their faces that they can conceptualize that, hey, this is maybe not a good thing to treat people that are different like this. You know what I'm saying? It's not good to treat folk like that. But you kind of tell that there's a disconnect. Like they can't grasp it really. You know what I'm saying? At least that's what it appears. I'm not inside their head. I don't know. And that got me thinking, like, how do you talk about race to a people essentially that don't have races? You know what I'm saying? Like, Japan is 90s, well, last time I saw was like 97 some odd percent ethnically the same, right? And the only real thing you'll have here is more like xenophobia from some people. You know what I'm saying? Like, where they don't like foreigners, or there could be some issues with other Asian countries, right? Like, I hear some people talk about Korea and China, but that's not racism. That's that's sticking up for your country against people from another country, but not necessarily what they look like. Like, when you hear some Japanese people talk about Chinese people, it's about manner. Or if you hear them talk about Koreans, it's about their manner, the behavior, the cultural differences, but not necessarily anything about racial differences, right? And so even with my wife, man, I can't really talk to my wife about this stuff that's going on in the States. I mean, yeah, she'll go, okay, that sounds like it sucks, but she doesn't get it. And it's not her fault. It's nothing with that. It's just that's not here, really, and as far as I can tell. And so my question is, how do you talk about something when the person you're talking to doesn't share the language for the topic? You know, how do you discuss race when when the person you're talking to doesn't have that language, doesn't have that cultural language or experience to properly conceptualize it? You know what I'm saying? And I was thinking, maybe you don't. Maybe you don't in that way. Maybe you have to find a way behind it, or maybe you have to find a way under it to get to the deeper part of the meaning. You know, like when I first came here, you know, is crippling loneliness, like for the first year or two. You know what I'm saying? It was deathly lonely, dude. I hated it, man, because I didn't have anybody here. But then, you know, I slowly, through God's grace, got to meet people as people. You know, I got to get through the whole, okay, Justin, you're a foreigner thing, and like, okay, you're Japanese. Like, who are you? You dig what I'm saying? Who am I talking to? Yeah, okay, you're Japanese. Okay, good for you. But who are you? And yeah, I'm a foreigner. I'm from America or whatever. But I want you to know me. I want you to know this. Not this. This. You dig what I'm saying? And, you know, one other thing, like being here, when I see black people or Africans, people from America, African Americans, whatever, I get hyped up. I'm like, yay! Because it's someone who kind of, sort of looks like me, kind of, sort of, a little bit, kind of. Like, be real. You look at me. I'm black, you know, but I'm not.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm
black. Like I said, right? And that's another thing for a whole nother video. But so yeah, it's an important conversation, race and the differences therein, and the culture and the history behind all that stuff. But when you don't have the tools, you don't have the language to discuss those things, then I think you're left with no other choice than to go around it by finding the human, the shared human element, and then make that connection, and then later you can build. It's just like learning a language. You start with the basics, and then you work up to the hard stuff. But anyway, like I said, I'm not a smart person. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know nothing. Why y'all listen to me? But anyway, I hope y'all found it somewhat interesting. I don't know. Yo, comment, man. I want to know what y'all think about this. This has been bugging me for like a while, man. So yeah, especially with the news about this Black Panther movie, it's been bugging me. So y'all hit me up, talk to me, tell me what y'all think. But you know, I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. Y'all give me somebody to talk to when my wife sleep. You know what I'm saying? But I love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye.